Hello YouTube, my name is Adrian and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you my TBR for TBR Takedown 5.0. TBR Takedown is hosted by Shannon over at Leaning Lights, and so I will link her channel down below as well as the Twitter page for TBR Takedown. TBR Takedown actually starts today, the day this video is being posted. So if you are interested in participating, it's not too late. You can go ahead and join. It's a week long. It's from the 6th to the 12th. So definitely join in and let me know what you are going to be reading if you plan to participate. If you've never participated in TBR Takedown before, the way it works is that it is a week-long readathon and there are challenges that you can choose to participate in or not. I have picked my TBR based off those challenges and hopefully I will be able to get to all of the books I picked. So with that being said, let's get into the TBR. The first challenge is a book from your most recent haul. So technically the book I got the most recently was By Your Side by Casey West, but I've already finished that book, so I'm going back one more, and the book I got right before that was Spice and Wolf. This is a manga. It is a little bit more adult just in its content, but I have seen the anime for this and really loved it, and so I finally got the manga, and so I'm hoping to read this very quickly and maybe it be like the first book I can check off my TBR and get the readathon off to a good start for me. The next challenge is first book in a series, and for that I chose The Archived by Victoria Schwab. I've heard really good things about Victoria Schwab and The Archived. I have never read a Victoria Schwab book. So hopefully this book will break that streak. I know a lot of people really like this. I want to read this. I've heard really good things. I actually tried to read this a few years ago, but it was during a huge reading slump I was in, and so I started it and it didn't break the slump, and so I never finished it. But that being said, I remember really enjoying what little I did read, even though I wasn't into it enough to keep reading at the time. But I hope that this time will not be the same and that I will be able to get through this book and I will really enjoy it. The third challenge is On Your Shelf for Over a Year, and for that I chose #Scandal by Sarah Ockler. I'm not really sure how you say her last name, but I remember I believe Reagan from Peruse Project talking about this book and having picked it up, and I picked it up at the time, and I'm definitely interested in this book. This book is about a girl who goes to prom with her best friend's prom date when her best friend gets sick, and this boy kisses her at after prom, and as a result somebody has pictures and it gets out and it's a scandal, and it sounds very interesting, and so hopefully this will be another one that I will be able to fly through during the readathon, and again, hopefully I will enjoy this book. The next challenge is catch up on a series, and for that I am going to read Miss Mayhem by Rachel Hawkins. I am counting just reading this book as catching up because I do not own Last Renegade, the last book in this trilogy. And even though I know that people have said that, you know, the last two books aren't super great, I'm going to read them anyway. I'm going to give it a shot. I really did enjoy Rebel Belle, so hopefully I have a tendency to really like books that people didn't, so maybe that'll hold true for this trilogy as well. But I'm counting this book for catching up in a series because I own this one, and so I will be caught up with the books I have in the series, and then eventually I'll get Last Renegade and I will read that one as well. But Miss Mayhem is the book I've chosen for this challenge. So the last challenge and the last book on this TBR is a book that is outside of your comfort zone, and for that I chose Blackmore by Julian Donaldson. I don't read a whole lot of historical fiction. It's something that's hard for me to get into. The ones that I have read I did enjoy, but it is hard for me to read sometimes, and this is a historical fiction romance, and so I'm kind of interested in reading this. It is marketed as a proper romance. Romance is not a genre I typically get into, and historical fiction is not a genre I typically get into, so those two things combined will be interesting, and so hopefully I can get to this book as well, and like I said, for every book on this TBR, hopefully I will enjoy it. So that is all I have for this TBR. Hopefully I'll be able to get to all of these books during the readathon, because that would be amazing to be able to read 5 books in a week. I don't think I've ever done that in my life, but I really hope I can. So I'm hoping to be able to vlog during this process. Some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube are readathon vlogs, so I figure maybe I'll give it a shot and see how it goes. If it goes well, Monday's video will be my readathon vlog. Will be the readathon vlog. If it doesn't, there will be a different video on this channel on Monday. But I will still be posting a video on Friday, so come back and see then. If you want notifications for when I post, hit subscribe down below, and I really appreciate you coming to my channel. I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.